Hi, everybody. Uh, I was trying to search for a video topic, and I came across the one topic that has been my nemesis for a number of years. I thought, maybe I was making it up, maybe I was full of shite, and um, little breadcrumbs started showing up in different cultures from the 80s to current day. And turns out my government knows that they exist. They know that they're real, and they have been lying to us. So the question is the Bible true to a certain point? And so what else? What else has the Bible has been hiding? What else has our government been lying to us about? But it's really freaking interesting how our government has said, okay, well, we don't know what these things are, but we know they're real. The different pilots have come forward, etc. The Pentagon pretty much has confirmed it. And I'll say this now. Some people are going to lose their shit. I mean, from what I'm hearing from Merchant, from what I'm hearing from different sources, all I'm fixing to say is this. The days of being this, pardon the pun, ignorant species are at an end. And we have an opportunity to show our universal jailers, and I'm drawing from Reagan on this one, that we can get along. And that 1987 speech from Ronald Reagan, and I truly think that he kind of put it out there into the ether back then. And in the movie, they live all the different little breadcrumbs that I've had to think about it over the years. That they have literally told us that a culmination of these events would take place starting in 2025. And the frequency has shifted. That's something else I've noticed. My food doesn't taste the same. The people I don't want to be around are not the same. Everything is not the same as it was pre-COVID. Pre-COVID, it was a different world. This world that we're in now, oh, pardon the pun, is not coming back. And I'll say this now for those of you who tune into this. I had an experience as a child, and I was told I was full of shite. I was just imagining it. That I was on a craft of sorts, and this was back in the 80s, and something was encoded in my DNA. It hit me so hard that when I tried to say it to my foster mom in, I believe it was Bloomfield or Arvada, Colorado, she looked at me like I was full of shit, and because I had no sense of time. I had time distortion. And that time distortion is what made me believe in the back of my mind that something rose me up, carried me out of this foster parent's house, and took me on a craft. And I've held that story down in my soul for all these years because I've always believed in my heart of hearts that we have not been alone. And now that our government is saying, by the way, we fucked up. We never told you a squat. but we have made a quote unquote deal with with your government, with these entities, so we can get technology transfer, and then from there, they in turn will give us technology if they take our citizens. Now this is all speculation on that part, but I know what I know from my part, and I've heard scattered bits all around the world through YouTube of all things. Now I could be going through what's left of my brain cells, but I think something is coming. Something is coming that will defy and rewrite the Bible, will rewrite everything that we know. We are at the end of biblical history. And what comes next, God only knows. God only knows. So if you like what I do, like, share, subscribe. And leave a comment. So that way I know what the hell I know I'm not shouting into the ether.